Then let's say you've done a lot of empathizing and your child's like, yeah, I don't like it when my brother does that. He touches my things and doesn't even ask. He uses my things and breaks them. We need to really hear that and validate how that must make him feel. And no wonder he was so angry that he did XYZ to his brother. Maybe he used unkind words. Maybe he shoved his brother. We don't know what he did. It wasn't okay. It was hurtful. But we start with he felt justified because something had happened to him. We start with validating why he was so angry, even if we don't agree. Maybe we don't agree that it was such a big deal with it, what his brother did. Maybe he looked at his things. But either way, we validate that this kid of ours had some big feelings about it that caused them to do whatever they did. We validate that because, you know, if we don't acknowledge the feelings, are still there. The child just shuts them down, puts them in the emotional backpack, and develops shame around them. That's not helpful for your child to learn and grow and move on and let go of whatever drove that interaction. When we don't validate feelings, kids are left all alone with those feelings to process them. When we don't agree with the feelings, but we understand and we help our child process them, then they're not carrying them around and they can move on. Okay, that's step one. Step two, help your child reflect on what happened. Once they feel heard, we want to gently help them to notice what happened. We're not blaming, we're just naming reality. So you might say, you were so upset, you yelled at me. Or you were so upset, you said some words that could be really hurtful. And your sister's was really hurt, her feelings were hurt. Or you were so mad you knocked your brother's tower down. You were so mad that he touched your things that you shoved him, right? Your goal is not to shame your child. Your goal is to simply state what happened and help them see the impact of what happened. Now, at this point, they might feel defensive. The shame might kick in and they might say, I didn't really shove him, or I just touched the tower. They're trying to minimize what they did. And you can say, it's okay, sweetie. You were feeling really upset. And when we're upset, it can be hard to control ourselves. I know you're still learning to do that. And the tower came down. And your brother was really did not like being shoved. Your sister did not like the names you called her, the words that you used that she was really hurt by. So we can stick to our guns about what happened if we know what happened. If we don't know what happened, we're going to ask them what happened and then use their words. They'll tell you what happened if they feel understood enough that yes, when they got so mad, they ended up, shoving their brother. They'll tell you, I just was so mad, I just pushed him, right? They're not going to deny what happened if they feel that you are not making them wrong about it.